Hi, Markayla. I was going to put comments on your PDF, and I am still going to put some comments on your PDF, but I thought making the video might be a little bit helpful as well, so I'm going to do both for you. All right. So for your magazine, I'm kind of on the fence about you having your magazine in here. Just because it's not one of your own designs, you have to kind of follow the example. I think a better example might be the main ingredient magazine that you've done, because that's your own design. So I'll make some notes here. The two ads, this is good. The most home, we can go over. I like this one. We'll go over this one. And then that should be quite a few. But I did want to make a couple of comments that I think are going to help you out. Number one, make sure that you are using tabs, that you've set up tabs for the table of contents. So don't add in just the dots. It should be set up as a tab. So there's a lot of different videos out there for setting up tabs in InDesign. So if you're not quite sure how to do that, I would go back and watch one of those videos. Set up as tabs. Also, for the logo down here, I'm not opposed to you using the logo, but what I would do is I would actually go into Illustrator and break the logo apart and take out a newsletter for the students of Independence University and use just the Student Matters text. Even take out the red background box, and instead I would make the word matters that color red instead of white for down here. And where it says month, year, I would put in the month and year so it doesn't look like it's unfinished, because this could be a good piece to show someone. So just Student Matters, change matters to red. And then add in month, year. Make sure that you are using paragraph styles. It's hard to tell, but just make sure that you are. I always have to ask. Same comments down here. There's a rogue move the word back up onto this line. Move HE from the back up. For this, you're going to want to give more of a border here. So I'm going to draw a box. More of a border along edge between the two pieces. It's just so you don't want the text laying right up against the edge right there, so you need to have a little bit of space. I apologize, my son's coughing into the screen. And that looks good. All right, now as far as the main ingredient, you need to have a margin on this page, and there should be a margin up at the top because your logo is really close to where it's going to get cut. So your margin should probably go like this, and that information needs to be inside of this area. So I'm going to put info in here. And I would break up this line. Like I'm going to put lines where you can put like a return. Put a return here and a return here. Try that. And I would left justify this. Justify. And again, margin here as well. This is way too close to the edge. So, info in this area. Because you can see how you have a really good margin once we get inside. Center this vertically between the "it's time to take a place." Center that vertically between the headline and the author's name. And I would possibly add a picture here. It's just a lot of blank space. And again, double check, move this over. The H is running right into that W, so you're gonna wanna fix that. See if it'll, there we go. And again, just kind of fix the spacing in here. Everything's kind of running on top of each other. I would move these bullet points closer to the actual items in the styles. And make sure this image isn't on top of this line. It seems like that line is a border, so you're gonna wanna make sure everything stays within that border that you kind of made. And I think I would give a little bit more of a gutter. So possibly that large. Larger gutter. Because you have a lot of space here, so you can kind of use that space. And then the same thing, match your gutter down here. So let's put match gutter throughout. See, it's getting really close over here, so that's why I'm saying match that gutter throughout. This a little bit smaller because again, way too close to the edge. Oops, got smaller on. And get the more up on this line. And I like this, but I'm not a fan of this font. These are some great font choices here. And then this is kind of a kid's font in a way. So I would go with a, I think I would use this font, honestly. I like what you've done here. All right. I really like this with the shapes, but I want to see equal spacing between all of the colors. Like really figure out a grid for this and lay out these shapes on that grid. So I'm just going to put a note that says grid. Because I really like the concept of this. And I think that try the healthy eating for the heart, maybe in this fun font. That could be really cool. And the register today for 50% off, I'd like to see that a little bit bolder. Lead the way with safety. We hold the key to a safer home. Move the, we hold the key to a safer home. Move it down just a little. And we've got too many fonts going on here. We've got this font, and this font. And then plus there is a font in the logo. So I think for the bullet points, I would match the same font as the Easy Security for your home, obviously smaller. And then you can keep the key to having a peace of mind and the 25% off in that sans serif font, but I think the 25% off, I would stack 25% over the word off and make it white so it really stands out, because that's the offer. And then the key to having peace of mind, maybe move that up a little. I don't know. I would try to rework that a little bit. I think this one's really good. It's a family thing. I like that. With the tree, that's really nice. I might move yet up to this line. And then this is really nice as well. I'm sorry, my son's yelling. I usually take Thursdays off, but I wanted to make sure I got this back to you. All right, so I hope that this is helpful. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out, and I can't wait to see your finished work. Good luck this week. Dee's a great instructor. You're going to do awesome in 250. All right, bye.